What's up, guys? I'm here to teach you guys how to be a good racing driver in any game. I'm gonna teach you. Definitely, I'm gonna teach you every single thing you need to know to become a good racer. I'm gonna keep my fuel to 80%. If you are playing F1 game, you can put two tire to soft, medium, or high, medium, or soft. I'm gonna take soft. Let's start. We're going to talk about the main thing in every single game of racing pit stop. Pit stop are the main thing. We know that. We need pit stops to help to change our tires or change anything what we need. I'm going to go over the outside view so you guys can see how am I turning in this game. Yeah, I'm not used to this outside mode, but still, I'm good at this game. I just started yesterday, I guess. But anyway, we are gonna learn how to be good at any game. I already talked about the starting about pit stops. Pit stops help you to change your tires, fuel up, get ready for your lap. But if you are doing pit stops, then what about turning, control, and all? I'm gonna teach you all of this. First, I'm gonna talk about control. Control is the main thing. Controlling your car in every turn, whether if it's a F1 or not an F1. Controlling is important. Now you can see this turn. This is really hard. You're gonna take the outside, you get hit. But if you take the inside, carefully just by leaving off the gas or fuel pedal or whatever, you can actually have some good control. But if you're going really fast and you can't just control it, try braking. Braking helps the car to stop and when you need to immediately. If the turn is too big, you have to slow down. So you just have to make sure that you do good on the races. If the curve is light, you can turn normally, but high amount of curve is like sharp turns are quite uncontrollable and extremely hard. So, how can we overcome it to be a good driver or be good at turning and other stuff? I'm gonna take the outside, slow down, turn hard, and keep good control. Okay, that was the engine was in a good control after the turn, but if you keep yourself in a good momentum, I think you can turn better. If you're on a steering wheel, PC or laptop, you can you can just do good. You just have to take the curves or turns lightly or how you want it to, but you have to turn perfectly at the correct spot, or else you're gonna miss the proper turn. And yeah, sometimes you lose it. So if you're using a car that is having like you can't turn good, you have to turn a few seconds earlier before the main turn and try to slow down. If you can't handle it or if you can't hold speed, or you can't just control the car properly like this, like can happen and get cut warning. You have to turn few seconds earlier. Or leave off the gas and then let the car slow down. This is important because it helps you to maintain a good speed. Now, if you're maintaining a good speed, you need a good car. If the game is offering you a free car, then you can take it. But, but if you are buying a car, then you have to choose a good car. If it's like your second car, third car, or the game just gives you the money and you can use it, then buy a good car. If the car is too expensive, try to buy a good car that's basic for you to control. A good car that is able for you, like, which is good for you to control, is easier to start with. As you're going to be doing a higher amount of races, or more bigger races with other people, like AI, which is faster than you, then controlling, maintaining is the best thing. Now, if it's a drag racing game, you have to shift properly. But I'm not talking about drag racing. Even if it's drag racing or not, a racing game which you have to shift is a different thing. You will have to shift, drive, and do all both. But I'm also not talking about manually shifting vehicles. Try practicing on auto shifting vehicles at the start because you can understand, yeah, like understand how to turn good with a car. Like Lamborghini age is really fast. You will later learn to control and handle it. Then later, if you're going into old vintage realistic cars, old vintage cars that you have to shift manually, that is, you'll understand how to turn at the exact time. Like, like what I'm doing here is controlling, maintaining speed. But it's not about just controlling. It's also about pit stop. If you had a pit stop in order to in order to you know get the car can change its tires. No, you can change a camera view, can inside view like this, and or the camera view is like this. This is gonna be kind of hard. Yes, you're not new to this. I'm not also new to this new camera. I'm not used to this camera mode, camera style, or whatever. But later you'll get better at it. And good, find a good, find a camera spot that is comfortable for you to like use. For me, this one is my best one. I can see clearly. It's easier for me to control. I use this all the time, even in races, helping me to compete, helping me to compete in other races with online people. This isn't Roblox, so you'll expect better racers that who have better racing guns. This is I'm using only the starter vehicle, understanding how to turn properly, even though I have enough money to buy a really good car. Now, once you are good, at one track. Try something difficult. Challenge yourself to do something better, like going at the same track but at high speed. See, I'm in fifth gear. I am able to control in whatever speed. Also, I'm accelerating whenever I need. But I'm gonna challenge myself to do another track because I am gonna do. I'm gonna challenge myself to do another track. I'm gonna park into it. I'm gonna get into another track, which I can, which it can be challenging for me. So, yeah, races. The most challenging track I've gone is to Qatar's racing track. I'm gonna use the Bro, which has more people, so it'll be more challenging in any way. But first, before any races, there'll be time for practice. In that time, you can use that time for getting better at the new track. I have played this track only once, so I'm new to it, kind of. And some tracks may be different than others. This track is different for me. I'm not in control. I've never seen big track like this. I only played it once though. And this track has more hard curves. It's going to be a bit more challenging than I thought because there's more people on the Windows control. Plus, I'm gonna do a race just to challenge myself. Everyone joins in the races. I am getting used to it. I'm trying to understand into this new race, this new track. It's just not that bad. Outside, I'll take it outside here. I'm gonna push myself inside by turning. Oh, I should have turned a bit more earlier. There'll be some delay. That's what you expect in some cars or vehicles. That is, it will be harder for someone to control. I think it's a curve around there. Oh yeah, there is. Yeah, slow down. Yeah, yes. So I'm gonna practice on this track for some time. And then you'll see me race. So let me practice controlling right now. Oh, or some being stuck there. And it can be a bit of problem because people can get stuck. And people be in that area. So yeah. Now and also be careful of barriers as it can bounce you off. So see you in the race.